Hey guys, thanks for watching my last video on how to apply via application portal that I send you on email. That was the very first video you should have watched. This is the second video. Now, what we're looking at here is the IAU has sent a student an email. So if they send you an email, you want to pay attention to detail. After you submit your application, you want to pay attention to your email for the next couple weeks. Make sure you're staying diligent on those things so you don't miss anything. Also, make sure you use the same email address that we have on file. That way we can also not miss anything. Now I want to show you what the first thing that happens after you submit your application. You've just submitted your application through the portal that I gave you. After it's been submitted, you get an email just like this. It says, "Dear applicant, thank you for submitting your application." Now, one question I get quite frequently, refundable application fee. I thought there was no application fee. You are correct. There is no application fee. That is only for IAU students. You're not going to be an IAU student. You're going to be an NGT student. So keep that in mind. You're an NGT student. You don't pay any fees. That said, in the next 3 to 5 business days, you will be hearing back from the IAU. So please make sure you're paying attention to your email Monday through Friday. And I'm going to show you what happens. So one thing that could happen, there's two scenarios. One scenario is you get this email right here. It will say, "Thank you for completing your admission requirements. We will respond to you in 3 to 5 days." This is what we want to see, hence the green check mark. This is the first email that should come after within that 3 to 5 days. Now, if you don't get that email, you'll get something that looks like this. And what this is it's the IAU asking for you to make some fixes on your application. The good news, you no longer need to submit your application through the portal and go through that whole process again. You can email them the documents that they need. Now keep in mind, they are giving you how to be accepted, all the information you need to be accepted. They're asking you to resubmit just a few required details. Now, a few things that commonly pop up. People don't use their middle name. It's a must. It's an education compliant must so that you don't have to pay back the VA. We got to make sure we're education compliant. If we're not, there's a risk you could pay back the VA, and we never want to have that conversation with the student. So it is to protect every student. That's why we ask for all these things. So the middle name is a very common thing that gets missed, especially in the initials, meaning you need to have all your initials. Your first name, last name, and middle name. You need to have everything in a PDF format. Now keep in mind, this is for someone specific. So yours might be a little different. Sometimes they're longer, sometimes they're shorter, depending on what pieces on the document need to be fixed. So just please keep in mind that you're just at this point paying attention to detail. And if you do those things, you won't have any issues. Now, one more thing to go over. The COE can sometimes have missing information. We need to have all the information, again, protecting you from the VA. Here's sometimes how it will look. For some reason, the COE will get cut off and you'll see your amounts that you have left. Yeah, you have 6 months left. Yes, you have your eligibility percentage, but we don't see the expiration for your COE. That is important information. So please make sure that the benefit end date is in there. If there is no benefit end date, like this example, we still need to see that there is no benefit end date. I hope this really helps clear everything up and it makes it to where there's not a lot of questions as far as just making it a very straightforward process for you and making it a very easy process for you, giving you the best experience. That's my goal with this video. Please give me feedback if there's anything that you were confused on or that didn't quite make sense. But again, our goal at the end of the day, after you speak with me, after you submit your application, is step 1. Seeing that your application has been accepted. If it hasn't, just go back to the troubleshooting parts on this video and see that, okay, I just need to pay attention to detail and I need to go through these things. Once you have your application accepted, you will then go to Step 2, which is another email that will come within about a week, sometimes less, and it just says that your application has been accepted and that you need to sign an enrollment agreement. So now you are accepted completely by the IAU. You just need to sign the enrollment agreement. I have another video that goes over that. And then once you do that, you'll be accepted fully and we can onboard you. So step 1, get your application accepted. Step 2, sign the EA agreement. Step 3, let's onboard you. Takes about a week and a half to 2 weeks if we did everything correctly. And these videos, if you follow them, every single student that's followed them so far has not had any issues. This is a new video I just created to make sure that anybody who has possibly have any issues are mitigated as well. Hopefully this helped.